It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Washington Commanders and the Green Bay Packers.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green
Mike
Bay.
Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
On the set. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 runners, 18 runners. Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll work this forward to the 35. Power for Rashawn Gary there in run support.
A gain of a yard.
It is 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He finds Bell in his box. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 5 in.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, he tried to throw it across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. We'll give him 4 yards. From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 6.
White, red, yellow, red, cycle, black, ultra, fury, yellow, green, jack. Set, go.
To throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He's got room to roll. And he'll be taken down with a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Set, hut, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Dog red. 6, leather, black shot. Needle blue. Drill green. Ready.
To throw is Love. It is brought in the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60. Packers 60. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 70 Red. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Got it. Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Cut. 70 Lions.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Forced out wide.
This is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black. Set.
Here's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Set. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 60 by 60 by.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Championship. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First and 10. They'll throw with Daniel. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Commanders.
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's 2nd
and we've been sitting up here wondering, when are they going to get their young, talented rookie involved? And they finally made it happen. He's able to get the ball inside the red zone with his 1st catch of his career.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
19-18.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniel. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Bo Melton on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Blaster. Green jacket. Ready. 10 black, blue striker. Red striker. Red, yellow. Black shot. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Black blue. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Johnny Newton.
Johnny Newton.
12
he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Black Ultra. Down.
Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, break.
Back to throw is Love. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
43 rail. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Yellow, Lonnie. Hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Remain here in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. 2nd down and 8.
Blaster, 6. 10 cycles.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for
the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 1st down, Daniels. Right side. That's made by McCoy. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Washington, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels now on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He's still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That is hard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Washington
A gain there. Of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
From the set. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Go. Liking 18. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniel. Quick throw. Taken in. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another.
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Washington.
Let's go now. Roll. Check. Hurt.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line.
Play, 97.
On first down, it's Love. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17
No,
yards.
timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Loves to throw on first and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Drill green.
On first and 10, here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Red, 30 practice, 6, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He runs with it. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. That's caught by Golden's right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Catch made there by Watson. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. They convert on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Ozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Pass caught. That's Lane. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
10 at the 43-yard line.
50 Bison, 50 Bison.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Melton now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game.
Black Ultra.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one reeled in by Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Steel, black. 40, drill, green.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. 60 red. 60 red.
To throw is Love. Right side and brought in by Williams. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, here comes James. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Love. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now. 10 black, white, blaster, stick. Cut.
They'll go for it. Love. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Ready up. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready. 19, Warriors, 17. Red. 19, Tiger.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Opposite, green. Shot.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set, cut.
They'll go again with Lloyd. And he will take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Back to throw is Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 23. Brendan McManus to kick off for
Both
Green
teams
Bay.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. one. Up and good. And the Commanders have cut the deficit to 5.
Commanders 30.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Green Jack. Set hunt. You. Yellow. Black. 95. Set.
Here's Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lawrence. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That one on target to Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Down. 50. Green. Green strike. Slide blue.
We'll go play action with Love. No one around Watson. Wide open. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan Love, touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after.
the extra point.
He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
42. Commanders 30. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
The
Bay.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Ready.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. They'll send a man in motion left. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniel. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
18 Cardinal, 18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready up.
3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Ready?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 Eagles.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC championship game. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Set. Ready.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Fight. 97.
From the gun, it's Love. A quick slap, broken by Watson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air, Mike. You're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Again, inside, there's Lloyd. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Black, ready?
Another run here with Lloyd. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
10 black. You yellow. Go pick zoom black. Green jack. Red cycle. Set.
Here's Love to throw. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Packers are going to extend their lead.
The score, Packers 49, Commanders 30. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Okay, ready? Stephanie! Go!
Daniels now on 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Seven Pirates!
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Let's go now.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
18, 5 years. Here we go. Practice 19 sites. 19 sites. 18 Rattler.
Throwing again. Daniel. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll go here with Lloyd. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Love. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Intended for
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. Now Love. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Packers.
12 yards.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A give left to Lloyd. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Second down and 8.
Set, ready, 22 meters, 50, green, blaster, 6, huge, yellow, 6, mega, steel, black. Blue striker, set.
They'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go now. Ready. Go. 10. Drill green. Hut.
Throwing is Love. Work this out wide for Lloyd. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's fourth down.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be from 47 yards. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing is Daniel. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14
Catch
yards.
number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On first down, Daniel. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 42-yard line.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And he'll try to preserve that lone timeout remaining. Comes up and clocks it here with the spot. Here's second down. Now Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. Drive, 95. Ready?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.